Hi. And welcome to From My Living Room to You. This is the 27th segment of videos that I've done during this COVID-19 disaster. I'm doing this just to bring a little bit of joy into the hearts of those who may be depressed. Because God knows I've been depressed a couple of days. And I had to take a little time off from Facebook. It was just too intense for me. But the show must go on and I always bounce back. So here we go. Well, now if you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, now it goes from Chicago up to LA. More than 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, now it goes from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Arizona, Flagstaff, Barstow, and San Bernardino. Well, now if you wanna get hip to my timely tip, oh, come and take a trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Shoodly dooby doo 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 dooby doo doo dooby doo you doo doo dooby dooby doo dee da ba doo 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 doo. She doodly doo 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 booby dooby doo you doo dee. Well, now you go from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, and San Bernardino. Well, now you get hip to my timely tip when you make that California trip. Get your kicks, get your kicks, get your kicks, get your kicks, get your kicks on Route 66. Yeah. Route 66. This is the last day of this month, September. Tomorrow will be October. And I want to make one last happy birthday to all of those who had birthdays this month. And Eve, you're going to have to stop celebrating as of tomorrow. Happy birthday to all of those who are having birthdays in October. And I almost said anniversary, but there is one anniversary I want to commemorate. I have two friends up north, Portland, I think. Don and Evelyn Manilow. I was told by a little bird you're celebrating your anniversary today. So I'm going to sing a song to you. I want you to take each other's hands. Look each other in the eyes. And think about all the years you've spent together. Think about all the good times. And just erase the bad times. This is for you. In this world of ordinary people, extraordinary people. I'm glad there is you in this world of overrated pleasures, underrated treasures. I'm glad there is you. I'll learn to live with you beside me. This role is new. I'll muddle through with you beside me. In this world where many, many play at love and hardly any stay in love, I'm glad there is you. More than ever, I'm glad there is you. Happy anniversary in this world of ordinary people, extraordinary people. I'm glad there is you in this world of overrated pleasures, underrated treasures. I'm glad there is you. I'll live and love with you beside me. This role is new. I'll muddle through with you beside me. In this world where many, many play with love, hardly any stay in love, I'm glad there is you. More than ever, I'm glad there is you. Happy anniversary. Many, many more. Ah, yeah. I'm doing some requests tonight. Somebody wanted to hear The Lady is a Tramp. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. Loves the theater, but she'll never go late. She never bothers with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. She won't get in crap games with barons and earls. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of you girls. She won't go to Harlem in her ermines and her pearls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes the soft, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, that's all. She hates California 'cause it's cold out there and it's damp. That's why the lady's a tramp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes the soft, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, that's so. She hates California 'cause it's cold out there and it's damp. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp. Lady's a tramp, yes she is. Well, that's a special request, probably for the tramp out there, I don't know, he asked for it. But anyway, this is a song. Nancy Wilson did it. I do it my way. But I have a friend in Los Angeles by the name of Sanji Kimmons that does it every bit as good as Nancy Wilson. But I'm going to do it. Everybody has their own style, and this is my style of it. You're so late getting home from the office. Did you miss your train? Were you caught in the rain? Don't bother. Don't explain. Can I fix you a quick martini? As a matter of fact, I'll have one with you. For as a matter of fact, I've had quite a day too. Guess who I saw today, my dear? I went in town to shop around for something new, and I thought I'd stop and get a bite to eat when I was through. I looked around for some place near, and it occurred to me that where I'd parked my car, I seen a most attractive French cafe and bar. It really wasn't very far. The waiter took me to a dark, secluded corner, and when my eyes became accustomed to the gloom, there were two people at the bar, so much in love that even I could hear it clear across the room. Guess who I saw today, my dear? I've never been so shocked before. I headed blindly to the door. They didn't see me passing through. Guess who I saw today? Guess who I saw today? Guess who I saw today? I saw you. she shot him dead. Guess who I saw today? That's my own version of it. Not a great one, but when I heard Nancy Wilson sing that, I thought, I know how many people have been there and done that. Go to a bar and find that your loved one is with someone else. That is not right. Here's something from a long time ago. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo on track 29? You can give me a shine. I can afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo. Oh, I've got my fare and just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station at 3:45. You read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear that whistle blowing straight to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all that coal and got to keep it rolling. Chattanooga choo-choo, there you are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, dressed in satins and lace, we used to call funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I never more will roam. Chattanooga choo-choo, carry me home. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo on track 29? You can give me a shot. I can afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo. Oh, I've got my fare, just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station at 3:45. You read a magazine and you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear that whistle blowing into the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all that coal and got to keep it rolling. In Chattanooga choo-choo, there you are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, dressed in satins and lace, we used to call funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I never more will roam. Chattanooga choo-choo, Chattanooga choo-choo, Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you carry me home? Carry me home. Now I know that we all are all different colors of the rainbow, and sometimes the color that we've been assigned in life, I won't say that it's a torch to bear, but you may not be liked for the color of your skin. You may not be liked for your sexual orientation. And you may not be liked just because you're a woman. And all of this is invalid. So this is my song for you. It's not easy being green, having to spend each day the color of leaves. When I think about how much nicer it'd be to be red or yellow or gold, something much more colorful like that. It's not easy being green. You seem to blend it with so many ordinary things, and people seem to pass you over, 'cause you're not standing out like flashy sparkles of the water or stars in the sky. But green is the color of spring. Green can be friendly light. Green can be big like an ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. And when green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why wonder why? Wonder I'm green, and it'll do just fine. It's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be. It's not easy being green. You seem to blend in with so many ordinary things. Oh, it's not easy, but it's beautiful. And I think it's what I want to be. It's not easy being green, but it's beautiful and I love it. It's not easy. I remember the first time that I went out with a date. I mean a serious date. Not a play date, not those little kids' date, but this was a date that I was grown and went out for the first time, and I really dated. I always think of this song because I was being taught. Actually, I think I was being molested, but it was a voluntary molestation. Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is a perfect spot to learn. Teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it, right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve that mystery of it. Teach me tonight. The sky's a blackboard high above me. If a shooting star goes by, I'll take that star and write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing is not very clear, my love. Sure, the teacher stands so near, my love. Graduation's almost here, my love. Come on, teach me tonight. Boy, I really was taught. I graduated ahead of my class that night. Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is a perfect spot to learn. Teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it, right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. Teach me tonight. The sky's a blackboard high above me, and if a shooting star goes by, I'll take that star and I'll write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing is not very clear, my love. Sure, the teacher stands so near, my love. Graduation's almost here, my love. Come on, why don't you come on? Come on, come on, teach me tonight. Teach me tonight. Here's a little bit of Cole Porter. Have you ever loved someone so much it hurt? And you want them to just get away from you. Well, this song is about that. Get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds and the bees? Just disappear. I care for you much too much. And when you're near, close to me, dear, you know we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet. Darling, you're bringing me down. So on your mark, get out of town. Get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm all those birds and the bees? Just disappear. I care for you much too much. And when you're near, close to me, dear, you know we touch too much. You know the thrill when we meet is so bittersweet. Darling, you're bringing me down. So on your mark, get out of town. Just disappear. I care for you much too much. And when you're near, close to me, dear, we touch too much. You know the thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, you're bringing me down. So on your mark, on your mark, on your mark, get out of town. On your mark, get out of town. On your mark, get out of town. A little bit of cold porter there for you. You know I like cold porter. Have a little drink of my bubba here. This is my big bubba. Everybody should have a big bubba and drink lots and lots and lots of water. You know, it's hot up here in the desert where we live. In fact, today was cold. It was only about 92 today. And but when you're living in this kind of environment, you have to hydrate. And so we drink water all the time. We both have a bubba. The minute we get up in the morning, we fill our bubba with ice and start drinking water and stay hydrated all day long, because that's the best way to do it. Here's another request. This is probably the most requested song in the 27 weeks that I've been doing this. So this is about the third time I'm doing it. tall and tan and young and lovely. That girl from Ipanema goes walking. When she passes, all fastest goes out. Now when she walks, she sways like a samba, so calm and cool and yet so gentle. When she passes, everyone she passes goes, ah! I watch her so sadly. And I tell her I love her. When I would sell my soul gladly. And each day when she walks by the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. She's tall and tan and young and lovely. That girl from Ipanema goes walking. And when she passes, everyone she passes goes on. And each day when she walks by the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. She's tall and tan and young and lovely. That girl from Ipanema goes walking. And when she passes, everyone she passes goes, ah! When she passes, everyone she passes goes, ah! And each day when she passes by the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. She's tall and tan and young and lovely. That girl from Ipanema goes walking. And when she passes, everyone she passes goes, ah! 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 She cha 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 ba ba da ba da ba be do dee dee da ba ba chi 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 ba 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 do ba 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 da 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 ba ba da. Girl from Ipanema, Ipanema. This is probably the next most requested. You must remember this. Kiss is still a kiss. Sigh is still a sigh. Fundamental things apply as time goes by. When two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On this you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight love songs, they're never out of date. Heart full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman meets man, man must have his mate that no one can ever deny. Still the same old story, fight for love and glory, a case of do and die. No matter what the future brings, no matter what the future brings, no matter what the future brings as time goes by. lovers woo. They still say I love you. On this you can rely. No matter what the future brings, no matter what the future brings, no matter what that future brings, as time goes by, as time goes by. Right now, time has gone by. I'm going to close with a song. It's not really a gospel, but it's in that vein. Written by Duke Ellington. And he says, Lord, dear Lord above, God Almighty, God of love, please look down and see my people through. Now, when Ellington wrote that, he was referring to his people, the black race on this earth. But this song today has such more relevance to everyone. All of us who are struggling for equality on this earth. Many are struggling because they're women. Many are struggling because they're gay. Many are struggling because they're black, Latino. And yes, we can't leave out those of the fairer complexion, those that are Caucasian. There's so many of all of us who are struggling and suffering because we are the underdogs. And if all of us underdogs get together and bark loudly, what a change will be made in this world. Before I sing this song, one of the reasons why I left Facebook for the few days that I did was because I lost a dear friend. And I went into a real depression because of it. So this song is for my friend Brian Miller, who's somewhere up in heaven singing in that choir with that wonderful baritone voice of his. It's also dedicated to Gilmore. I can only imagine what he's going through right now. To lose a mate. Someone that you've loved dearly for so long. And I have so many friends who are fighting cancer. This is for you. So whatever you're going through this evening, know that this song is for you. Lord, dear Lord above, God Almighty, God of love, please look down and see my people through. Lord, dear Lord above, God Almighty, God of love, please look down and see my people through. I believe that God put the sun and moon up in the sky. I don't mind the gray skies, 'cause they're just clouds passing by. Lord, Dear Lord above, God Almighty, God of love, please look down and see my people through. I believe that God is, was, and always will be. With God's blessing, we can make it through eternity. Lord, dear Lord above, God Almighty, God of love, please, 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 please look down and see. Please look down and see. I'm talking about each and every one of you. See my people through. And I'll see you next week. We got to keep fighting and keep praying. I love you all.